Hi, this is Bethany Gagne, originator of the Albany Peace Project, and I'm here with Jerry Petell, who's a licensed master social worker and who works here in the Albany area, and he uses the skills of meditation and intention throughout many ways in his life. He's also a Reiki master and intuitive counselor. Jerry, so tell us today about how you use intention in your life.
Well, I use intention to set the start of the day of wanting peace and harmony in my life. Being kind to others, most importantly, being kind to myself, and trying to use the flow of the energies that are around us in a peaceful manner.
Mm-hmm. So I love what you just said about being kind to ourselves. You know, so many people, we beat ourselves up. So how do you talk about that more?
Yeah, being kind to yourself, that's a really positive thing to do, is not to give yourself bad self-talk. You know, so not beating yourself up that I should have done this, like staying away from the shoulds, the woulds, the could-haves, you know, and just being in the moment of saying, well, I did this, and giving yourself an opportunity to do it better the next time if you didn't like the way you did it the first time.
Right.
And just being kind to yourself, you know, and treating yourself well, and eating well, and exercising, and sleeping, and, you know, filling your mind and intention with good, positive thoughts.
So meditation helps you kind of cultivate this awareness that you're having this negative self-talk, so you're able to stop it.
Absolutely, absolutely. The meditation puts you into an energetic vibration that allows you to be more peaceful and more serene and having serenity in one's life.
Right.
So
right.
in the meditation that's very important is the breath. The breath is extremely important with meditation. So when you feel yourself getting anxious or your things are not going on, just like concentrate on your breath and say breathe, you know, give yourself, I want to breathe 5 long, deep breaths. And that really sets your tone and get your body in its natural rhythm, because your body wants to be at peace.
Right. It's so true, isn't it?
It does.
And people don't know that about themselves, that actually could be our default setting if we cultivated it enough in our lives, right?
Absolutely. But you have to be mindful about it, you know, because you know, the things that are around us, we live busy lives.
Right.
You know, we wake up busy, we do busy things, and we forget about being in that peaceful moment. So the breathing helps you reset. It's like that restart button.
Yeah.
You know, when you restart, you just breathe.
Right.
Breathe.
Right.
Concentrate on your breath.
Right. And setting that intention to that in the breathing, you're going to access that calm space.
Yes.
So tell me more about intuition and how you're cultivating that and how you're teaching that. This idea that when we are meditative and we sit in these quiet spaces, kind of wisdom comes forth, right? And we become aware of knowledge that we didn't even know we had. So can you talk more about that whole process?
Yeah, what it is, it's what we call body wisdom. And so what meditation does, it focuses yourself to listen to what's going on in your body. You know, it starts with the breath, but then you can start like saying, well, what's my body telling me? And asking that question. And ask for the intention of what's going on. Like, where's my aches and pains, and what does it mean? And talk to your aches and pains. Right. You know, if you're, excuse me, if you're having a knee issue, say, what is my knee trying to tell me? Am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? And have a conversation with your body as you would with anybody else.
Right.
You know, how's my ankle? How are my feet doing? You know, do I have a pain in my shoulder? What do I need to do about it? What are you telling me? And talk to it.
Right, right. So tell me, how do you use this intuitive guidance while you're working with other people?
Well, I always ask for their highest intention, you know, for their highest good. And I ask for my spirit guides to come in here and help me relieve maybe tension, to create more peace, and to have more compassion. I think compassion is very important when you're dealing with people, especially in my job. And make me an effective and good listener. You know, a lot of people just need to be heard. They want to be heard by somebody else. And so I ask for that compassion and just helping them experience a peaceful moment. Because if I'm in a peaceful place, that energy will radiate to them as well, and they will become peaceful.
Right, right. And it appears as though as we do this and we kind of cultivate these peaceful spaces, then we become aware of other people's needs as well, right? We become more present to them and how we could better serve them, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it is that present moment that we all want to strive to be in, because that's all we really have. Right. We really just have all this moment as we're right now. You and I are just right here. We're not, you know, and yesterday, we're not in the future. We're just sitting here talking with one another, being present, being listening, and being open to what comes up in the here and now.
Right, right. And then meditation helps you give the skills to manage whatever comes up, good or bad, or, you know, whatever comes up, to be able to kind of stay present with it, feel larger than it, not to be consumed by it, but to just bring a presence and awareness to it.
Absolutely. And it takes practice, like anything. I don't know, for people who are experienced in musical instruments or singing, stuff like that, they know that you need to practice. And also with our studying and our school, you need to practice. So the more you do meditation, mindful meditation, the better you get at it.
Wow.
And so the minute you say, I want to be calm, it can happen in a snap of a moment.
So true.
And breathe. Yes, it's very neat. It's very neat. But it takes time. And you just have to go with it. And again, go back to being, you know, forgiving yourself, saying, well, I didn't do it right the first time.
Right.
Well, that's okay, because you'll have another opportunity to do it again.
Yes.
And again and again.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jerry. We're looking forward to having you lead us in a meditation now. And I guess we'll get started.
Terrific. Thank you.